Mercury in Gemini. Mercury is the ruler of Gemini. Both Mercury and Gemini represent intellect, communication, and adaptability. The astrological energy of Gemini is further characterized by its intellectual curiosity, communication skills, and versatile nature. Mercury also corresponds to how we learn. And in Gemini, this manifests in learning on a superficial level. They know a little bit about everything, but generally have too many interests to be the master of one thing specifically. They are fast learners and function best in a mentally stimulating environment, as they tend to get bored easily. Could you imagine that? Gemini needing mental stimulation. Are we seeing a pattern here? Mutable air. Again, with this mutable air energy, you won't have much difficulty convincing these people to change their minds or opinions, as they are not fixed in any kind of way. Restlessness. Geminis are known for their restless energy and can sometimes struggle to stay focused on one thing for too long. They're always seeking new experiences and sometimes struggle with boredom or feeling stuck. They are somewhat scattered, and this is mainly due to their eclectic interests. They process information quickly, and in decision-making, they have a bias towards logic, rarely relying on intuition or emotions. The lack of heart behind what they say and think can be frustrating to more personal communicators, as they can come off as a little too intellectual or logical. Long story short, with Mercury and Gemini, Mercury is, again, the ruler of Gemini. If your sun is in Gemini, there's a big Gemini influence. If your Mercury is also in Gemini, this is more indicative of how you speak and communicate. As Mercury travels so close to the sun, it will only ever be one sign away from your sun sign, if not in your sun sign specifically. This means if your sun is in Gemini, your Mercury would be in Taurus, Gemini, or Cancer. Okay, so you could be a Cancer with Mercury in Gemini, as Cancer is adjacent to Gemini. Or you could be a Taurus with Mercury in Gemini, as Taurus is adjacent to Gemini, right? So you could be a Taurus that speaks in more of a Gemini energy kind of way, or you could be a Cancer that speaks in more of a Gemini energy kind of way, which is interesting because both of those signs are kind of more soft-spoken people. But if you do have that Gemini influence in your Mercury, you might be a bit more Gemini-like in the way that you speak. It might be a bit more quick, a bit more charismatic, a bit more scattered, a bit more Gemini, a bit more dualistic and bouncing around back and forth, all crazy, mutable air, Gemini-like. You know what I'm saying. Thank you for watching this video on the energy of Mercury in Gemini. Please consider joining me in the next video, where we will be going over the energy of Venus in Gemini. I am Modifi. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Maintain unswayed.